So hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. On today's video we're in a camping scenario and we've got some new products to look at, new to me anyway, and I wanted to show you what we use for our camping power setup, being electricity when we're out camping or we're caravanning, motorhoming, or actually on a sailboat. Now we have here today with me two devices. One is the main power station, being the Bluetti AC60, and the other device I've got here on the table with me is the Bluetti B80, which is the expansion battery for the A60, and also it fits onto other devices that they have. Now Bluetti are a company, UK company, that make power stations, solar panels, and different devices with lithium LiPo 4 batteries inside. We've been testing these for probably most of the year, especially the AC60. The B80 expansion battery, Bluetti sent me one of these to test, and we've been using this in conjunction with our AC60. The expansion battery connects with a cable that they send you. This cable is about 1 meter long. I also have a 1.8 meter cable on the boat, and I'll show you why. It's just so that I can store the expansion battery in a different place on the boat than where the main head unit is, but I'll show you that shortly. Now the AC60, I can actually fit this into my top box on my motorcycle that you see behind me just now. So even for motor camping, I can actually take that along, and I've got all my power then to charge mobile phones and different devices, boil kettles, use induction cookers, that type of thing when I'm moto camping. Or if we're out camping with the family, I'll just take one of these units, or even both of them. Okay, on to the AC60. The portable power station has a lot of features. It's IP65 dust and water resistant. Looking at my list, we've got 600 watts of power with 403 watt hours, and also, as I mentioned, lithium, so it's got LiPo 4 batteries in here, and the cycles, you've got 3,000 plus life cycles to 80% of the battery power. It has four-way charging, so you can charge this via AC by mains. You can charge it via solar, as you can see the solar panels just behind me. You can also charge it from lead acid batteries. There is a Bluetti app, so you can remote control this device via the Bluetti app, and also it comes with a 6-year warranty. The AC60 has AC and DC outlets. It's got two main outlets, which are 230 volt, 1 and 2. It's also got USB A, one there, you've got another one there, and you've got a USB-C, which is a 100 watt USB-C outlet, and also on the DC side you've got a 12 volt cigarette lighter socket just there. The unit has a really functional LCD display telling you the watts in, the watts out. On the side we have the mains input. We've got the solar or the car charge input. You've also got a fuse and also a ground. You have some outlets here for the heat to escape. On the other side, you've got a great carry handle, by the way. You've got two inputs just here, and this is for the actual lead to go into, that then connects up to the spare batteries or the B80 like I have here. Also on top of the device you've got a phone charger, so I can just wirelessly charge my phone. I'll just put that to one side, and then we'll look at the B80. So the B80 is an expansion battery. On the AC60, the main unit, I can actually add one or two of these units to the device. This does come with DC outputs, 12 volt car socket, cigarette lighter socket, and two USBs, and then a DC input as well. Now when you've got both of these units combined together, you can actually charge through the AC60, and it'll charge both units. Now the B80 is 806 watt hours. If you were to use two of these units, obviously you'd have 1,612 watt hours or combined altogether you'd have 2015 watt hours. For me, the B80 was a necessity, a must really. We mainly use these on our sailboat, and I'll come to that shortly. But for camping, I think they're really, really great. Now the price of both of these units, the AC60 currently is at £499 British pounds, and the B80 is at the same price too. The solar panel that you can see just behind me here, this is a 120 watt solar panel, priced at about £200. You can get a 200 watt solar panel as well from Bluetti. That's at £269 British pounds. So yeah, there's not a lot of difference between 120 and 200, but as in power to charge these, my recommendation would be to get the 200 watt. They also do a 350 watt, which is priced at £550 UK pounds. And it's always best to check with Bluetti what the actual base unit can take. This can take up to 200 watts input of solar, but the power stations that they do go from 300 watt, 7,000 watt, all the way up to 2,400 watt. So depending on what you're using it for, you can just look on their website. I'll pop a link in the description below, and then you can match the unit to what your needs are. Now, what do we use the unit for? Well, in different scenarios, camping, we could use it to charge mobile phones, laptops, even a kettle. This isn't the kettle I use. Normally I use a 600 watt kettle to match the output of the device. But yeah, for boiling water you can use it for charging laptops, fridges, hairdryers, TV projectors to watch film outside. I'll show you a little bit more of that when we get on the boat. Also induction stoves as well. Now we can use that for induction stoves when we're camping or on the boat or in camper vans, and they're great for that. Torches, lighting and those kind of things, great for powering those too. Now as mentioned, we can use this in various different scenarios, so let me just hand over to Nick on the boat, and he can show you where we use these units on the boat and what we use them for. So thanks, I'm on the boat. I'm just going to show you the Bluetti device in situ where we place it on the boat. There's quite a unique cubby hole that we put the AC60 in the corner just behind me just here, and also the B80 expansion battery we actually put underneath the chart table. So let me show you that. Okay, so over on the chart table, just in the corner here where all of the switch gear is and things, there's a cubby hole, as I mentioned, just here. We've got our Bluetti AC60 device just there, so that's perfect for keeping that. There is air ventilation around it, and also I can put my phone on top there just to charge it, but that's where the main unit sits. And then I've got a 1.8 meter cable coming from here to the expansion battery, and that just sits just underneath there, if you can see that, just underneath the nav desk. You've also got a cigarette lighter socket and also two USB sockets for mobile phones and things, but that unit hooks up as an expansion battery to the main unit just here, so it gives us extra power, and that's how I set it up on the boat. Okay, so what do we charge off the AC60 and the B80 extension battery? Well, you've just seen where these live on the boat, but they're really easy to take off. What we charge, I have a little camping kettle. You'll also see this at the tent. We use this for just boiling water up and things like that for coffees and teas. This is a 600 watt kettle, and this ties in with the 600 watt on the AC60. So that works really well. Other things we charge our torches on board, also our cameras and laptops and iPhones and things like that. So lots of things we charge on board the boat. You can also run induction cookers and things like that. I will be purchasing a AC200L, I think it's called, just over 2000 watt inverter inside, and that then will be used for powering the induction top which we plan to put on the boat for when we're out of harbour and things like that, so we've got more power. One of the things that I decided to do on the boat was not put proper lithium batteries system on the boat. With the Bluetti devices now, You can get these in all different shapes and sizes, and literally they do everything from having the lithium on board to having the inverters built in. You can get spare batteries, and these all hook up to each other. I think on this device you can put 2 of these, which takes it up to about 2000 watt hours, which is great. Other things that we use the device for on board is the projector you see just here. We have a pull down screen over just behind the camera where it's filming from. We have movie nights on the boat, and also when you're camping you could literally hook the projector screen up to either the side of your camper van, you know, your car, or even hang it from a tree, and then you can have movie nights out while you're wild camping or something like that. So yeah, we power a lot of stuff with this device, but what I'll do now is hand you back to brother Nick, and he can talk you through the rest of it. Okay, thanks Nick on the boat. Right, so I hope this video was helpful. To be open and honest, I bought the AC60 and the solar panel ourselves. Like I say, we've been using that for the past year on the boat and also camping and things like that with the family. The B80 was sent to me by Bluetti, and this was a unit that I wanted to add on to the AC60 to just give it that extra long life. I might consider getting another one of these for the boat scenario, but definitely I'm looking at their AC200L, which is their 2000 watt device, especially for the boat, so that we can use on very high powered double plate induction cookers and things on the boat. So stay tuned for that coming up on our Sea Star channel, and I hope this has been of some use to you on our Moto UK channel. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and also share this video, and we'll catch you on another video soon. Ciao for now.